Splackaveli. Splackaveli. Chill Will, aka Sir Savant. The art, the science, the magic of perfumery. Let's talk about it. The art of perfumery. Each scent note is like a color on your palette to paint your masterpiece. So sometimes the more the merrier. You don't want to just have two colors and think that that's going to be a masterpiece. You can have one color and it be a masterpiece. So you definitely can have two and it be a masterpiece. But do you know how many colors there are in the spectrum? Natural or synthetic ingredients could be the difference between a Van Gogh or a Van Gogh get up out my face. What I mean by that is, you know, when your kids come home with a picture that they painted and you say, oh, that's nice, that's a nice picture. 10 times out of 10, it's not. It's a piece of crap. Kids do better with your painting. Hold your hand still. Color inside the lines. But then again, art is different to different people. Some people like childish art. Some people like scribble scrabbles. But natural ingredients are always better than synthetic. Synthetic is for cutting corners and is cost efficient. But that's just one of the forms of art in perfumery. Okay, and fragrance to the nose is what music is to the ears. Think about that for a second. All right, so when you hear a certain song or a certain sound or, you know, it can evoke a memory, a feeling. It's the same thing with the nose. You can close your eyes. Did somebody fart? That's a scent note. Gas is a scent note. And that can trigger some very bad emotions. But so can a bakery. You know? It smells nice. It all depends. You know? Every song that you hear isn't going to be a good song. And every smell that you smell isn't going to be a nice smell. I have a weird way of describing things to you all. Forgive me for that, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day, I'm putting it in my terms, which is kind of EC-like, because I'm an exceptional child, not BH, even though I do have some behavioral issues, but it's for another video. So yeah. That was the art of perfumery. Next on is the science of perfumery. So perfumery is chemistry. Chemistry is science. The alcohol, the water, the oil that you put in your fragrance, it has to have the proper balance. Because if you have too much water, it's not going to stick. It's not going to be strong. It's not going to project or leave the sillage that you want. If you have too much alcohol or oil, it's going to be too strong. It's going to be off-putting. It might last too long. Be very toxic. It's just about that proper balance. All right? Knowing what scents complement each other helps with the chemistry of your fragrance. So if you take orange, lemon, chocolate, tuberose, jasmine, I'm just going to guess and say that's not going to work well. But then again, you can take all of those notes that I just named and dilute it heavily with I don't know, something like a vanilla. It might mellow out to be something fascinating. That's the beauty of the science in perfumery. You have to experiment. You have to experiment with scent notes to know what's going to work. That's how humans do with semen. Okay? Take an Indian man, take a white woman, they make a baby, baby comes out Indian and white. That baby gets a black girlfriend or boyfriend, and then they share DNA with a Cambodian person, and then it just trickles down. Do you get what I'm saying? You're experimenting with different DNA samples. At the end of the day, we're all one human race. So, yeah, they have us split up into different ethnicities and races and stuff, but we're all one human race. We all have eyes, ears, nose, and throat doctors. Not really, because some of us don't have health insurance. But, like I said, we're all one human race. All right, that is the science of perfumery. Last but not least is the good stuff, the magic. Jay-Z! Not the black magic, not the white magic, but the regular magic, the regular sophisticated Harry Potter, not Harry Potter, that's advanced magic. That's sorcery, but there is magic in perfumery. And let me tell you why there's magic in perfumery. So men and women have natural body odor and pheromones. And if most of you know, pheromones attract. Like, you know how dogs go up to other dogs sniffing their butts? Well, humans are like that too. Everyone's not that freaky to just go sniffing. Some people eat butt. Okay? So if you're going to eat butt, you had to have started sniffing it first. That's just my guess. But that natural odor, it can compel you to, do certain things. But that's just what we're naturally attracted to. So if you add fragrances in the mix, it's a whole different component. It's a whole different component. Fragrance is the magic wand. There's natural magic, and then there's advanced magic. Fragrance is a form of advanced magic, if I had to guess, because it was created for a certain objective, whether it's to hide your natural body odor or to appeal to something or someone. Like I said before, you can wear a fragrance and it could compel somebody to just give you something, whether it be a hug, a kiss, a new car, oral sex. Fragrances do that. Like, you can go up to somebody and they smell so good that you just want to hug them tight and never let them go. There is magic in perfumery. Like I said, you can go from a 2 to a 22 just by whatever fragrance you're wearing that day. It happens. Last night, I don't know if my girl put on Baccarat and Angel Share at once, but, well, let me not disclose my personal encounters, because that would be disrespectful to her, but getting it on. Yeah, there's much more to fragrance than just washing yourself and smelling good. There are intangibles that can make you the man or the woman or the last avatar. Speaking of avatars, did you know that there is a firebender, a water bender. I think air bender. I don't remember all of them. I know there's fire, water. I want to say air. And then you have gender benders. Chill Will, I'm out.